Hello and welcome. This is Dr. Al back for another round of Super Auto Pets. Last time we were able to get 8 wins, so hopefully we'll do even better this time. Let's take a look at the first set of animals that we have. So I kind of like all of them. Let's get the duck. The otter will buff the duck. And then let's roll and see what else is available. Another otter is good. Beaver is also good. Huh. Because this when we sell it, we'll give friends more. You know what? I like all of these. um, let's get the otter. So we'll have 2, so we can combine them later if we want. This duck is now pretty strong. Are these good enough to hold on to, though? No, we'll see what else we could get. All right, so this is not too bad. This time maybe we'll be, I don't know, lazy hipsters. That seems to make sense. All right, cool. So our lazy hipsters, we have a strong duck in front. We'll be able to use that to take out their horse and the bee that comes with it, and the duck in the back as well. So our massive duck was able to solo, and we get our first win. That's cool. We have another duck, and yeah, I like all of these. I think what we should do is buy another otter, but not combine them until next turn, because then we will have unlocked the level 2 units, and so when we combine them all together, we will get a level 3 unit, which might be good. And then these I like because this beaver here, when we sell it, it will buff units that are left that we've already purchased, so that seems pretty good too. So you know what, let's, I think I want to buy all 3 of them, but we don't have enough space, so we can do this though. We can combine, but we won't combine with this third otter just yet. Let's see, now who do we want to get the otters buff? Probably not the otter itself, because we're going to want to sell it soon. So let's buy the other units, and so hopefully one of them gets the buff instead of you. All right, that's pretty good. And we have another coin to spend. Yeah, and sure, we'll grab a duck. That will allow us to get another. So we can get 2 tier 3 units next turn, which I think sounds good. In terms of the order, none of these has any effect when it faints. So let's put our strongest unit, and then maybe something like this. I don't know. Not sure what the optimal setup is without knowing what we're up against. But I think having something strong in the front makes sense. So cool. So we'll be able to actually take out the first 4 units, 3 units, I should say, which is nice. This will trade poorly now, and then we should get a top. All right, that's fine. As long as we don't lose, that's still good. So we're still at 1 win and 0 losses. Not bad. All right, cool. So now tier 2 animals are available, which is great. Oh, and Peacock, that was pretty helpful last time. But first things first, let's combine the otters. Kangaroo, friend ahead attacks, gain +2/+2. That seems pretty strong. And, ooh, huh. If we sell the ducks, all the shop animals get +1/+1. I didn't realize how strong that could be. So I really want to buy both of these right now. That will cost 6 gold. So we could afford to even buy this duck and then sell all 3 ducks to buff these 2. So that we'll be at 7 gold. Sell all 3 will be at 10 gold. And then buy these, and we'll still have 4 gold to spare, so we could even roll after this duck gets purchased. And the alternative, if we combine them, then we can get a level 3 unit, which might be even better. That's interesting too. So how greedy do we want to be is the question. And I think let's do this original plan. I'm gonna freeze you. I'm gonna freeze you, and we'll roll once. Flamingo. Okay, we could buy the flamingo and get it to faint, but not this turn. So right now, if we sell all these, we'll have 9. We'll then have 6. Yeah. All right. So we'll freeze you. Let's do it that way. Let's we'll sell again, and sell one more time, and I definitely want the. Let's do it this way. We'll have the kangaroo behind the peacock. The peacock will hopefully have more than one opportunity to attack since it's a little bit beefier. And the flamingo, once it faints, will give these units even more health and attack, which should be good. And these guys in the back aren't doing much. We'll probably want to sell them soon, especially the beaver. So then the spell I was going to use to get rid of the flamingo, but the flamingo stats aren't too bad, so maybe, yeah, maybe we don't destroy it right away. Well, yeah, I think the next thing I'm going to do is sell one or both of these units, not the flamingo. So I think this makes sense. All right, so this seems like a good combination. Let's see if that's true. Cool, and we'll be able to take out the ant and the fish, which is great. Now these get buffs. Cool. Oh, okay, so it only gets it for the just one friend that that makes sense. That makes sense. Not every friend, but again, that's great. The kangaroo got buffed, and it didn't even need to do anything because peacock was so strong. Do we want to buy a duck just so that we could sell it and buff things here? I think that's a little greedy. We want to level up the otter with the idea that once we need 2 more otters after this one. I think that's a pretty massive investment. So no, let's just sell both of these. I'm going to sell you first because I don't want the beaver's buff to go to the otter that I'm just going to sell anyway. So we'll sell you. Hopefully one of... Okay, that's not too bad. I would have preferred both of these, but the peacock getting the extra health is really good. Do we want to give meat to the flamingo to make it even more powerful? I don't... Not sure. Let's roll. Maybe we'll get better animals. We could buy the beaver and sell it, so that'll cost us 2 gold total, and in return we'll get 2 health, which seems like a good deal. I don't know. And then we get a crab that has 6 health. Well, yeah. Because we don't want to put the crab behind the peacock. This is too good of a combination. I don't know. This doesn't look very exciting. Tempted to just roll again, although we only have level 2 units unlocked, so we're not going to get too strong. Anything too strong. All right. Let's give. Do we give? No. I want to give the Scarlet because that worked out really well last time. Seems like a waste of money. I'm not sure. The beaver. Yeah, all right. Let's buy beaver. We have plenty of money. Sell beaver. Don't like these. Another peacock is great. All right. So let's buy all 3 of these. Yeah, I'm not going to pill this right now. Buy the otter. That will buff one of these units. Okay, cool. Sell it. No, not sell it. Not this turn, because I want to just do this and this. Yeah. We'll sell it next turn. We should get a little bit more gold with the swan. So really, these are the 3 units that will hopefully take out the team. If we have to go all the way back in the line, then we've probably lost by then already. But this will be good. This is 7/7, decent stats. When it faints, it buffs the units behind it, and then this is a pretty good combo. So cool. So get rid of this. Also lucky that we got rid of this and the dodo. We should be strong enough to take out, well, we'll have to trade. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. And our kangaroo is pretty strong now, should be able to take out both of these units, no problem. Alright, cool. So these have to go, especially the otter. The swan is at least giving us, generating some gold each turn. Alright, great. Let's start with the peacock. Squirrel, clear and fill shops with food. If we sell you, we'll have 9. Buy you, we'll have 6, and then we can get 2 pieces. 2. Yeah, sure. I can live with that. Again, it'll mean pretty weak turn, but that's fine. Do we want to give? I think definitely we want to give garlic to the peacock. The longer it lives, the longer it can attack, and that will give the kangaroo more. It'll scale it up quite nicely during the battle. The only question is, should we go for a salad bowl, or should we also give garlic to the kangaroo? And I think garlic to the kangaroo makes sense. Again, assuming it can scale up, it'll give it even more staying power. So I like this. Again, next turn we can get rid of the squirrel, and then if we get 2 really good units, we can also get rid of the swan. But for right now, the top 3 units are doing the most damage for us, which is pretty nice. So cool. So whale. I'm not sure what this is. Level 2 horse. This seems pretty strong team. I think we're in trouble. All right. Let's see what's happening. Oh, this is getting bigger and bigger. That's not good. Hopefully, this will survive 2 attacks, right? Okay. It won't survive against this guy, but it will take rid of it. Get rid of the melon armor. We should survive this trade. This is a good situation for us to trade. And then tie. Okay, well, at least it's not a loss. Yeah, the weakness of our back line. If we had a strong unit in the back, we could have won that, but at least we didn't lose. So that's something. There's a rabbit. Friend eats shop food. Give it 1 health. That doesn't seem very strong to me. I definitely want to get rid of the squirrel. Any unit will probably be stronger. And if we get, again, 2 good units, we'll also get rid of the swan. Let's level up the flamingo for now. It has good stats at least. And let's hope for something better. None of these interest me. We could take the duck, and then when we sell it, everything will be a little bit stronger. We have a good amount of money, maybe worth that gambit. Hurt, give friend behind. Oh, I see. Honestly, nothing looks that good. I'm gonna sell you and buy you. No, let's freeze this. Roll 1 more time, because then we'll have 2 gold. And then we can sell the duck, and then we can pick up the swan unless something better shows up. Yeah, this has been not too. Okay, this is good. All right, so definitely sell you. And then the question is, well, we'll level this up next turn, and then this turn we'll just have this swan. We'll have a little bit more gold next turn, and then we'll be able to level up the flamingo and see what level 4 unit we get. That should be pretty nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, again, still relying on the top 3 units, and hopefully the peacock sticks around long enough to buff up the kangaroo. Pretty strong beaver. Yeah, they got some tough stuff in the back line here. This is nice. That was a really lucky trade. And this, we should be able to live. Yeah, all right. So this is good. The peacock should take out everything, and we're good to go. Cool. And then this way we've generated some more gold, which is nice too. So cool. 4th win. No losses yet. We've had a couple of draws. Tier 4 animals unlocked, so that's lucky too. So now, when we do this, we'll get a level 5 unit. And do we want to get some canned food? I think so. That's pretty strong. And then Hippo, if it knocks out units, it levels up. So The bigger it is, the better it is. 6-9, I'm not sure how good that is. Does it matter? Either one will level it up by, it'll make it a 9-9, so that's good. Ooh, cow, that looks good. Yeah, I think, all right, hear me out. So this we don't really need. Let's combine the swans. That's good. And then we'll buy the cow. That will give us some milk. We really want the peacock to survive. Should we spread the love a little bit, though? No, the stronger this is, the stronger this will be. So I think this is the maximum value that we could get. Now, cow is not too bad at a 6-8, but this is already a 6-9, and it has upside. The upside we've already used up, so I think this makes sense there. The question is, where do you put the hippo? We could put it as the second line unit here, so it'll benefit from the flamingos buff, while still giving this a buff. And I don't know if that's optimal or if it's better to put it maybe as the second unit from the left. Either one is gold. This is good. I'll choose you. Because, yeah, why not get this to level 3? And then garlic, do you want to give it? Yeah, sure. I think anything to make it live longer. The sheep I'm not really interested in, and the giraffe will help scale units in front of it, but so like we could put it, for example, here instead of the swan. Yeah, that could be nice. All right, we'll hold on to that as well, and then we'll get rid of the swan next turn. Put this here. Seems like a plan. I don't know if we're scaling fast enough to keep up with the other teams, but we're getting stronger each turn, which I like. This will take our unit out, which is unfortunate, but we'll buff our friends. This will get stronger since it knocked out a unit, and it'll be able to live long enough to take out both rams, which is nice. We've got the turtle. This will get melon armor, but we should be able to get rid of that. And level up our kangaroo a bit, and yeah, we're good to go. So that was pretty successful. Cool. Another victory. So we're up to 5-0, which is very nice. Turtle is interesting. When it faints, it gives melon armor to the unit behind it. I don't think it fits in what I have here. Let's level you up. Shame that we'll be losing the swan, but I think this is strong. Even though it's less stats, it will constantly buff the kangaroo. I think the time has come. We'll put you here. Yeah. Well, what if we get a better unit? Because then this is sort of the spot that I would want to sell if we get a better unit. So does it make... We're losing things both. All right, let me explain. If I buy this now, we're spending the money now, we're committing, and then when we re-roll, we'll have 4 slots in the shop to potentially get better units, which, if we do, we can always sell the giraffe. We'll lose out on a little bit of money, but we'll have a better unit. If I keep it frozen and re-roll, then we'll only have 3 spots, but we will have saved the money. But I think this is pretty good. I think I'll keep this because we're gonna give you the garlic. Yeah, that makes sense. So you can stay alive a little bit longer, hopefully. And that means now we have 3 goals. So we could either re-roll 3 times for potentially a better unit next time, or we could give a +1/+1 to something. And I like that. And I think usually I give things to the peacock, but I think I want you to be a little bit tougher so you can live longer. Kind of could go either way with that, but anyway, let's see how this goes. So nothing too exciting with our units, but I still like our team. Not sure what this does. Each shop means okay, cool. This is not great, but we should live. No, yeah, -1. Never mind. Is the kangaroo strong enough to take everything else out? It is. So cool. That was pretty lucky. But another win. We'll take it. tier 5 animals unlocked, which is nice. Squirrel. We could do, like, get rid of the giraffe, buy a squirrel, and then just level up our other units. That's something. The worm kind of works with that, but we'd have to sell things. We could get rid of the flamingo. It's not doing too much for us. It's only a 9/9. The buff isn't huge, but I don't know. The rooster is nice because when it faints, it summons like a 5/1 chick, and obviously as we level it up, we get more chicks and stronger ones. This guy I'm not interested in. I kind of like how things are right now, although basically by passing on this, we're saying that all of our units are better than these. That this doesn't help us scale. If we sell the giraffe in favor of a squirrel, we could just directly feed. So we'll have 11 gold. 8 gold, so we can only buy 2 things. Yeah, I'm not interested. Let's roll again and hope for the best. All right, this is good. Chocolate seems nice. Who do we give it to? Probably want to give it to either the peacock or the kangaroo. We'll only need 1 more kangaroo if we give this chocolate, whereas we'll need, only 1 more peacock for a level 3 peacock. Which is better, or should we save and yeah, let's freeze. But then what if that takes a spawn from another chocolate? Yeah, all right. Let's just we'll go for the max unit. I think that makes sense. I don't want any of these. Yeah, it's fine. Crocodile. Interesting. Swan, nice to see you. Okay, none of this appeals to me. Another cow would be nice. The only thing is we would lose our giraffe, and that's sad. But I think that's fine. Yeah, that seems good. Do we want to give you the pill, get rid of you? No, I think you're still doing a good job right now. Let's buff you up. Since, the giraffe is gone, it's only fair. Let's buff you up. And we could sell this and get another unit, or just keep it. The dolphin has better stats and has a slight benefit. Do we want to keep any of these? Any of these that good? Not really. Let's, just for this turn, we'll sell and we'll buy the dolphin, and then we'll probably sell the dolphin next turn. Is what I'm thinking, if we find a better unit. I don't know if getting rid of the giraffe was such a good idea, but we'll see. This will be oh, okay, that's good, right? We don't want them to summon a bunch of flies, although maybe we did want them to, because that would buffer other units. Anyway, what's done is done. We should still be able to win this pretty easily. So yeah, I'm not sure if getting rid of the fly made things better or worse for us, but all that matters is that we won, so won't have to think about it too much. Cool. So we're up to 7 wins now and no losses. This is great. Alright, so there's a lot of good stuff in the shop. Let's first take the canned food, because that's a permanent buff in all the shop animals. We have hippo, and we could stick with the dolphin if we want to. I definitely want the hippo. That's a no-brainer. 4 gold. We could invest in the dolphin. It'll get a slight buff. In the alternative, we could buy a pair and just make something like our peacock stronger. Yeah, I think I like that more. But I will freeze this, and that will reduce a slot. Maybe something like for a hippo or peacock, maybe not the best idea, but we will keep it. But I will keep it for next turn. Will I? Yeah. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I haven't had enough time to see if it's good yet. The sushi is tempting. That seems pretty good. Although really what we want is chocolate. We want to level either one of these up and get something permanent here. Maybe consider getting rid of the flamingo. Options, options. I will keep the dolphin. I wonder what happens here. This dolphin has better stats than this one, so if I level this, if I combine them, will I get a 7-9 dolphin or a 9 to 11 health dolphin? I'm not sure. For science, I will do that. And the sushi, I will not take, hoping to get chocolate instead. So we'll see. It's not really much stronger than what we had last round. Yeah, this seems tough. I don't know if we'll be able to win this because this is going to be very strong and it'll have melon armor. So that's not very good for us. We'll be able to get rid of the melon armor, but then we'll trade. And this isn't strong enough, and so we lose. Okay, that's sad. So our first loss, so that's fine. These things happen. We weren't going to go 10-0 with our build. We have unlocked level 6. None of these is that good. I will do this, so let's see. Okay, cool. So you do get to keep the better stats. So that was good, at least for that. The rest I don't really care for. It'd be nice to get some melon armor on something. The garlic, though, is good because the melon armor is a one-time use. Is this the time to pill the flamingo and then get maybe some other unit? Perhaps. None of these seem that good, but maybe something else that will roll. If we are going to do it, we should do it now. Let's do it now. Alright, so this is a little scary. Do we want to give something the melon? Not sure. Alright, sorry, I got a phone call. I'll be right back.